They even said in the disclaimer, they said despite this violation, we allow him to return after writing an apology and signing some undertaking. First, I don't want to say they don't know what they are doing. In the process of asking for this request, they asked me for a notarized undertaking. Anything notarized is a powerful document. You can just write your will on a piece of paper and notarize it. It's very effective. You may not even waste your money with a lawyer. So anything notarized, I provided an undertaking that will return in 6 months. I got a job where I went, I couldn't work. So they could not have stopped me from coming, from resuming. Based on that, it's enough document for me to take them to court. Because if I had not returned too, the intention of that document was to take a legal action against me. So the issue of we allowing to return does not even come to play for anyone who knows what he's doing. That's why. 2, they say after I wrote an apology, yes, you need to see the process they took me through, military process. They wrote me letter. After I resumed, when they asked me to go, that they will call me whenever they deem fit. They now send me a letter asking me to write apology. In that letter, they said I should admit what I didn't do. They could not tell me my offense. They said I should admit that I was wrong. Admit what? I prepared a response. I shared with somebody. The person is no longer in that organization now. It was that person who modified it and sent it to me to send. I have both. You have to tell me my offense. He said I should admit. I sent 3 of such letters. They were even insulting me. You need to see the languages they were using. You know you cannot write better than this. And I'm sure there was a single lady that was working with her because the lady doesn't write well. She doesn't speak well. I have a couple of her mates with grammatical error. People will go on holiday. They will receive mail that there is holiday on that day, the day of holiday, or 6 o'clock, a day before holiday, when everybody has not known. She is not doing the work well. So I knew it was that single lady that was contributing to a number of things she wrote to me. In telling me to come and make undertaking or take undertaking, can you believe that they told me that when I come, I should meet with the security. The security will now come and call them. You are treating your key staff, value staff. You are humiliating him. You are degrading him. You are capitalizing on the anger of the CEO of that company. You need to see the mail. That when I come, I should sit with the security. Security will now come and call them. Incidentally, when I got there on that day, I spoke with the security lady. Security lady said she was busy. She didn't want to leave that place. Then I saw a guy who handled graphics. After exchanging pleasantry and after he has greeted me, I now sent him out. Can you believe that? This guy went to go and meet the HR lady. The HR lady sent him back to me, telling him to tell me to check my letter, that I should do what is there. Whereas I've done so, but the security lady was not ready to leave her seat. I had to beg the lady. When I begged the lady, I now became a security officer. I was doing her job. The lady now went upstairs to tell them. They spent another 25 minutes because immediately I got there that day, I put my phone on record to record everything that happened. When the security lady went to tell them, it took them another 25 minutes before she would send one security lady to come and call me. When I followed the lady upstairs, I went straight to her office. This lady was shouting at me like she was shouting on the dog. telling the security lady why she allowed me in, that she should have kept me at the reception. And the lady lied, say I've told him, but didn't heed my talk that he was coming. Why she didn't tell me, but I didn't want her to embarrass the lady. I just kept quiet. Incidentally, a professor was there. They couldn't correct her. One other developer was also there. They heard it. A man in our department was also there. They couldn't correct her to say, what you are doing to this man is supposed to be your senior. Forget the fact that you are now holding this kind of position. Whereas I played a major role in her getting there, and she was aware. She embarrassed that security lady, embarrassed me, spoke to me anyhow. She took me to a reception, delayed me for another 45 minutes before she attended to me. When she brought the undertaking, oh my God, I was standing. My instinct told me to stand and be feeling it. This lady was shouting at me to sit down because she wanted to video me. I said I was okay. This lady insisted I must sit. This man who reported to her, who used to blame born again, was standing behind me. She gave him a phone to be videoing me. So when I sat down, I was feeling something told me to check my back. But I noticed that when she handed over the phone to this man was smiling. So when I was feeling it, she was facing me. The other man was at my back. I just looked. Then I noticed what was happening. This is a lady that doesn't do her work well, that doesn't know anything. That was my junior. I helped, apart from the fact that I helped her there. When they newly announced her, she will bring job to me. I will teach her how to do this, how to do that. She even told me that she used to tell her husband about me. She was videoing me. When I was done, I left. The undertaking was one-sided. They say I will, if I am to resign, I will give them 3 months. When policy says it's 2 months, nobody in that organization resign, give them more than a day. They did not put it there that if they want to terminate me, they will give me 3 months. After I feel that and I left, I was outside when they called me, but my phone was in flight mode because I was recording. Can you believe that they now called one of my direct reports to tell me to come? I came upstairs. This lady was insulting me, talking to me like she was talking to a slave, not to a younger officer. She was not talking to me like she was talking to her brother. She was not talking to me like she was talking to a junior staff. She was talking to me like she was talking to a slave. What was my offense? She said I wrote Segun Oluwasanmi instead of Oluwasanmi Oluwasegun. Meanwhile, some of the documents with her in that complaint bears Segun Oluwasanmi. She was not only doing that, she was recording me for the second time. She put it in auto record because I used time to look at it. I did like I wanted to hug her. She said, don't hug me, don't hug me. Why? I had no intention to hug her. I wanted to see what was happening. Incidentally, as at that time, I have now put off my phone from recording those events because I never expected that. Otherwise, that event will have also been captured by me. And this is a lady they are saying that was being intimidated. So I'm talking about IS audit experience.